about the user defined methods. So before explaining the user defined method, first of all I will explain about the programmings by giving the some example also. By now you have learned writing a Java programs by using the different types of statement. Now we are going to focus on the logical simplifications of the process so that a program can be developed by using the minimum number of the statement. Okay, so let us understand the concept with the help of the example. Okay, now suppose in the earlier times we used the mobile. In mobile there was only the one SIM, and a person had the two mobile. Sometimes one mobile is not working, one SIM is not working, so then it will use the another mobile SIM. So it is very difficult to move with two mobiles from one place to another place, but they are helpful for the communication, but it is very difficult. Nowadays the mobile companies have manufactures the mobile within two SIMs. It is very easy to carry from one place to another place. So means, and then you can communicate also both of the SIMs. So this is the meaning of the user defined methods. Is suppose we can use the short methods for making the program. I am giving one example also. For example, suppose we have to calculate the factorized numbers of the m and n, factor of m and 6. So now we will use the two type of the logic. Now that is the segment 1 and that is the segment 2. So then how will you use the logic? So f is equal to 1, factorial number for I is equal to 1 and I is less than equal to m, and semicolon, then I increase, then f multiply, f is equal to f multiply I, and then we will print the factorial of the m. And then in the same methods, in the second segment we will factorize the methods, we will calculate the factorial of the n. And now, for example, I have already told you, suppose you have the two mobiles in your pocket, so then they will take a lot of space. In the same things, if you will make the two programs for a same problem, so then they will take the more space. So for this problems, we have to use the another methods. You solve your problem of the mobile, two in one, two SIM in one mobile. Now we are solving our one segment program and two segment program into the main and block. How it will work? You are seeing in both questions the value of the n is 5, n is 6. Clear? Now we are taking a one common variable integer k. So what happened? The initial value of the m is 5. So the value of the m will be transferred into the program segments block, and after that it will be calculate the value of the m, factorization. Then you can say that is the 1. Then after that it will calculate, then it will come again here in the main block for the calculation of the n, because the value of the n is stored into the k values. Then this value of the k will be moved to the program segment block. Then it will be calculate in the single, that is box is called the single segment factorial. Then again that value will come inside the main block. That number will be the 2. And then after that the value of the n, this will be stored, and then it will come back in this box. So then it will be, this will go to the m and this will go to the n, and that will be the 4. So we can say कि if you have a short 2 programs, you can make in a single program by user defined methods. Now what are the advantages of this method? It reuse the segment of the operation. It divides a complex computational task into a collection of a smaller method. Next, a program that uses a method occupies less memory space and execute the faster. Means it can execute the fast more than this segments. Okay, now you understand the topic of the user defined methods. Now we will discuss the defining method. What is the defining methods? It is very interesting to know that the defining is a method has no link with the writing the definition of a method. In fact, defining a method refers to creating a complete structure of a method along with the logical and computational block, okay, along with computational and the block. Now first of all we will discuss the syntax of the defining method. Syntax means format, how you will use. So first of all you will write here access specifier. Access specifier, and then after that return data types. You will write the return data type, okay. Then after that we have to use the method. We have to use the method, and then after that we will use the parameter. I will tell you what is the parameter, what is the method and return data type. You know very well, but I have to only the introduce. So means parameter list. That is the format of the defining method. When you will use the defining the parameter method, so then there will be the three type of the box. In the first box we will write the statement. In first box we will write the statement, then return value. That box will call the body of the method. And then next box will be the method header. Inside the method header we will define the access specifier, return data types and methods and parameters. Everything we will define in this box. And in the next box you are seeing, that is the block of the method block. And you can say body of the method. Means what you have to do. You have to do some, you have to do subtraction, what you have to do, multiplication, factorization, any type of the method you will use, so then you will use in the method box. So this is the format of defining a method for the user defined methods. In this form we have to define our program. Now what are the components of the methods? The components of the methods are: one is header, second is method or function signature, third is access specifier, and fourth is return type, and fifth is function name, and sixth is method block, and seventh is return statements. So these are the 7 components of the methods of the method. Now we will discuss about the components of the method one by one. First of all we will discuss the components of a method header. Okay. Now we will discuss about the header. First is header. What is the header? It is the first line which contain the access specifiers return type, method name, and a list of parameters. One more time, it is the first line. It is the first line which contains the access specifier, return type, method name, and a list of parameters. Now, this is the example. Public, that is public is called the access specifier. Access specifier. And this one is data type. Data type. Okay. Now you can say that is the return type also. That is the method, or you can say function, and these are the parameters. So like this we can define the headers. This is the first line. In the first line we have to use the access specifier, data type, the return type we have to use, the method function we have to use, and the parameter also. So return type, it is the data type used before the method. Before the method. Before that is the method, before the method name in the method headers. It indicates the type of the outcome of the method to be returned to its call. And the syntax, return value or return value. So this is your return data types. And access specifier we have defined here, and the return data type also, function name also. Okay. Now you to keep in your mind all the variables which we are using, that is called the parameter. More than one parameter list. Okay. Now we will discuss about the method block. This function body contains a set of the statement which are to be executed. Which part of the function body will be executed, that is called the method block. Okay, this is the example. For example, integer s is equal to 0 and s is equal to n plus n, and return the value of s. So like this of the box is called the method block. Okay, I think all the students are understand the components of a methods. I have explained the different type of the components methods, or you can say the construct of a methods. So students, these type of the components of the method you have to use inside your program. So you have to learn very carefully which part what we call. what is the specifier, what is the data type, yeah, return type, what is the function method, yeah, what is the parameters. So I think and I hope you have understand well the components of a method. So those students, those person have understand the well components of the method. So please subscribe my channel and like also. Okay, thank you.